Hey guys, just a little disclaimer, we will not be doing a transfer Q&A for Season 2, mainly because I already have a total of 45 players in my shortlist because of all the players you guys suggested to me before Episode 1. So there just really isn't a need for that, especially since there's just an overwhelming amount of players that I already have to deal with. So Season 2, I think we'll definitely have a transfer Q&A, or at least Season 3 will have a transfer Q&A. That's what I mean. You'll have Season 2 and then the transfer Q&A after that. But yeah, anyways, on to the video. Last time on the Crystal Palace career mode, I made a stupid mistake that costed me against Brighton Hove Albion, but now it's time to redeem myself against Watford. I did it again. We travel now to the beaches of Bournemouth. 3 minutes into the match, Bournemouth with the first opportunity here. Gosling trying to find someone. It's Kilkenny who takes it first time, puts it in the corner, and it's 1-0 to Bournemouth. 23 minutes played. Max Meyer brings it to James MacArthur to Ayew, who turns the defender, takes the shot. 30 minutes played now, a counter-attack for us. Max Meyer to Jordan Ayew, back heel to Max Meyer. Meyer through ball to Wilfried Zaha, who has a ton of room to run. He could easily take the shot, decides to create some space for himself, and then curl it right into the back of the net. It's 1-1. 88 minutes played, another chance for Bournemouth here. It's all do or die here now. Briasco on the ball, brings it to Fraser, who takes the shot, and it's saved by Guaita. A corner now for Bournemouth. Danjuma to whip it in, and it just goes right to Wilfried Zaha, who's gonna do the most Wilfried Zaha thing you could ever think about in this game. He runs the entire pitch. No one around him, no one can catch him. Can this man do the goods and just finish off his job? He does it, and it's 2-1 in the final dying minutes of the game, and we get 3 points against Bournemouth. With a little more momentum on our side, we face Chelsea at home. First chance of the game to Crystal Palace. Max Meyer through ball to Townsend. Townsend with all the room to run into the box he goes, trying to see if there's someone in the middle. It's Jordan. 33 minutes played, Vasquez completely taking the soul of Van Aanholt to Barkley, back to Vasquez, Pulisic on the edge of the box, sees Timo Werner in the middle for the little sweat and the goal, and it's 1-0 to Chelsea. 40 minutes played, Van Aanholt now on the ball, trying to redeem himself, rediscover his lost soul, brings it to Zaha, no one around Zaha, all but the keeper to beat, and he puts it low into the corner, into the back of the net, and it's 1-1. Way late into the second half, it's a chance for Chelsea here. Barkley takes the shot, and it's saved by Guaita. 82 minutes played, Zaha with his blistering pace leading this counterattack, through ball to Jeffrey Schlupp with a lot of room to run, running away from Jorginho easily enough, takes the shot, and it's right at the keeper. Liverpool. First opportunity for Crystal Palace here, Zaha bringing it to Van Aanholt with a little fancy passing there. Van Aanholt with absolutely no one around him, but there is Zaha. Yeah, he's gone. And he brings it to Ayew. Ayew is just really not having a good episode. Moments later, a chance for Liverpool. Henderson with a beautiful ball to Sadio Mane. I can't even complain about that. Mane crosses it in for Jules Koundé, who puts it in his own net. But there's a little more to the story. And here's my reaction. What? 38 minutes played though, Crystal Palace seeking that equalizer. Yes, a very unlikely equalizer, but it's possible. Kirby to Ayew, who turns Van Dijk, actually completely leaves him for dead, crosses it in, and James MacArthur, with no one around him, puts it in the back of the net with one of the easiest headers of the season. But Liverpool were not done whatsoever. They wanted revenge for what we did to them at Selhurst, and Mane, getting past everyone basically, takes the shot, and luckily enough, it's a pretty easy save for the keeper. Into the second half we go. Alisson with the goal kick. It goes to MacArthur, headed out to Milivojevic, to Kirby. Kirby to MacArthur. MacArthur spotting the run by Ayew. Ayew, and finally, Ayew doing something good in this episode. It's a miracle. Actually, he did assist, so I guess that's 2 things he's done. Still, it's a miracle in my mind. Moments later though, Liverpool are not done whatsoever. Like I said before, Milner to Roberto Firmino, gets right past Koundé, and it's 2-2. That lead lasted long. Palace now with the chance, Milivojevic passing it to Jeffrey Schlupp, to Max Meyer. No one around him, so he tries to take the opportunity, and it's saved brilliantly by Alisson. 83 minutes played, Liverpool with the chance. It's actually not. He's dispossessed by Max Meyer, who brings it to Jeffrey Schlupp. Milivojevic to Zaha, and Zaha, just like before, blazing right past the entire Liverpool defense, and it's just deja vu as he puts it right in the back of the net, and we get that game winner against Liverpool. First table review of the episode, we are still in 5th place with 52 points. It's looking good, guys. Are we going to be in the Europa League in Season 2 somehow? Who knows, but we have a pretty good chance of doing it. To round off your top 4 though, Spurs, Liverpool, Manchester City, and Chelsea. And yes, I'm taking every little bit of credit for Liverpool collapsing once again. But let's also look at our youth academy so far. Alberto Ricci, 59 rated, potential of 65 to 85. Looks promising. Morgan Rose. Looks like a lost cause. Oh. That's depressing. He was supposed to be our savior. And yet, he's no longer. You know what to do. Giovanni Romano, he's kind of downgraded a little bit, but he's still 54 rated with the potential of 63 to 83. And then finally, Lewis Turner, who I haven't really mentioned much at all, but he's looking pretty solid with a 57 rating and a potential of 77 and 89. Burnley, first sequence of the entire match, Yedlin on the ball running away from Chris Wood, a striker by the way, crosses it in for Zaha, and wow. Can we get a replay of that? Oh, wow, that's beautiful. But that would end up being probably one of the only good moments of this match for us. McNeil on the ball, missing Yedlin, crosses it in for Jay Rodriguez, who pokes it right in the back of the net. And Burnley have equalized. A little later on, Goodmanson now on the ball. He's kind of just playing around with Van Aanholt, and I mean really playing around with him, crosses it in. The keeper didn't really jump, and as a result, Jay Rodriguez makes it 2-1. But then, 85 minutes played, Meyer passing it to Camarasa. Camarasa sees the run by Jeffrey Schlupp. A beautiful ball to Jeffrey, and he's gonna just finish it into the back of the net. And it's 2-2. Jeffrey Schlupp once again saving our season. Leicester probably decided it was time to redeem themselves after losing 1-0 against us earlier in the season. So, I mean, it'd be a miracle if we honestly won this match. 25 minutes played, Crystal Palace with the chance, Jeffrey Schlupp to Jordan Ayew. Ayew turns to the defender, and it's saved by the keeper. 36 minutes played, Crystal Palace on the attack, a counter-attack to be specific. Jeffrey Schlupp to Jordan Ayew, back to Jeffrey Schlupp. Soyuncu, more like so aren't you slow, as Jeffrey Schlupp runs right past him, puts it in the back of the net, and we're somehow 1-0 up against Leicester City again. Later on, Zaha bringing it to Jordan Ayew, passing it to Max Meyer, back to Jordan Ayew with the perfect chance to make it a double. Yeah, it really is not his episode. But like all great things, and I mean all great things, I find a way to just tamper with them. Moments later, Leicester with another attack. Prayat on the ball, sees Vardy making the run, and Vardy puts it in the corner. And we lose 2-1. Aston Villa. You would think that because this is Aston Villa and they are close to the relegation zone. Actually, I think they are. It's a great start. It didn't end there though, because Hourihane would get another chance, and off of some AIDS. No, actually no, that wasn't AIDS. That was the coronavirus. I don't understand how the hell you can just get the ball back that easily.
You're back in the top league for one season only. You better be worried, because you're going down, 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 down. The Prem's different gravy. Your players, they're too lazy. The Villa's going down, 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 down. The Villa's going down, 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 down.
Three games remaining. It is very close right now. We actually dropped to 6th place as well. But let me just kind of go over what's happening in the table, I guess. We're not going to look at the top 4 because they are absolutely irrelevant to me right now. But anyways, Crystal Palace, 6th place. We are tied with Leicester City technically with 55 points. Right behind us though, with a game in hand by the way, is Arsenal. So if they win, they climb right above us. And also, there's Manchester United with also a game in hand. We're actually facing them. So, we could save our asses by possibly winning against them or drawing against them. Either one works. But the following 2 matches after Manchester United are Wolves and Spurs. But we've done the impossible. We've beaten Liverpool. We've beaten Chelsea once. We've beaten Leicester City before. We've scored a goal against Manchester City. So, I think that this is possible. I really do think it's possible. We are Crystal Palace, and we are going to make the Europa League. It's kind of funny because it's the Europa League. But it doesn't matter. It's a European competition, okay? I am not an Arsenal supporter at this minute. I am a Crystal Palace supporter. So any kind of European football is fine by me. So boys, let's get it going. Manchester United at Selhurst. 24 minutes played. Crystal Palace with the first attack. Schlupp crosses it in for Ayew. 29 minutes played now. Milivojevic passing it to Jordan Ayew with another chance here as he turns his defender. Moments later, another chance for Crystal Palace. Jordan Ayew once again curls it. Jordan, can you please? Second half now. Wan-Bissaka, a former Crystal Palace player, on the ball, getting right past everyone, takes the shot, and that's an easy save for Guaita. Palace with once again another attack. We really dominated this match, by the way, but Schlupp brings it to Van Aanholt. Van Aanholt with some room. No one going towards him, takes the shot, and it's a great save by De Gea. 87 minutes played now, with everyone tired. Manchester United begging for mercy. Van Aanholt to Jeffrey Schlupp, takes the shot, and he misses it. This is probably the toughest of them all, probably the match we really need to get a result from. We're at the Molineux against Wolves. Let's get it. 4 minutes into the match, Dendoncker to Doan, Moutinho, Jota, and that is very much not a good start whatsoever. 17 minutes played. Once again, Wolves just dominating us so far. Brings it to Cutrone, to Moutinho, and Guaita making a very vital save right there. 24 minutes played. Finally, Crystal Palace breaking out of their shell, getting this attack. Camarasa gets fouled in the box. Gets pretty much thrown across the pitch because FIFA's physics are AIDS, but besides the point, we have a penalty. And Milivojevic, please, for the love of God. Yes, he buries it. We're back in this match, boys. Let's get this W. 65 minutes played. Townsend to Max Meyer. Takes the shot. Saved by Rui Patricio. Moments later, though, Crystal Palace with once again another chance. Max Meyer passing it to Milivojevic. Milivojevic curls it. It's blocked, but it drops to Jordan Ayew. And Jordan Ayew, quite possibly, has just given us European football. Fellas, it's still a very close race right now. Europa League is only from 7th to 5th. And right now, there's only a 3-point gap between 8th and 5th. We have to get a result. But we're facing Spurs. But what did I say before? I don't care. I don't care. We are getting European football. Hello Spurs, it's time to face your downfall. 14 minutes into the match, a chance for Crystal Palace already. It's a counter-attack because there's absolutely no other way I score. And Wilfried Zaha doing Wilfried Zaha things. He's right past the last defender. He can do this for us. He can score. European football, boys. It's coming to Selhurst. And to confirm that we do have European football next season, we finished 5th. 62 points. Still, we have that goal differential that is absolutely terrible, but it's fine. Well, let's just round off the top 7. We have Liverpool in 1st, winning the league. Spurs 2nd, Manchester City 3rd, 4th Chelsea, 5th us, 6th Arsenal, 7th Leicester City. Enjoy your European football, boys, because because I know I will. So just an overview of the stats, the upgrades, all that kind of stuff. We're going to start off with the top scorer, top assists, and top clean sheets though. Top scorers, Aguero in first, second Salah, and third Elle. Our top scorer in the league was, of course, Wilfried Zaha with 13 goals. Assists-wise, first Mane with 16, Silva with 12 in second, and finally, third Raheem Sterling with 11 assists. Our top assisters were Max Meyer with 9 assists, and Jordan Ayew with 8. Now this one's kind of a surprise because I didn't really expect this whatsoever, but number 1, Lloris with 23 clean sheets, Alisson with also 23 clean sheets, followed by them third Ederson with 21, and then right behind them, by quite a bit though, but still right behind them, Guaita with 13 clean sheets. Solid performance for an aging keeper that probably won't see the pitch next season. But now, it's the club statistics, so let's just go over them. Jordan Ayew, who I believe had a mediocre season. I think really what plagued his season were the many misses and just overall inconsistencies this dude had. But he's 76 rated, and I mean 14 goals and 8 assists, that is still pretty good for a 76 rated. Right behind him though, Wilfried Zaha with 14 goals as well. I really got used to him midway through the season, so I feel like next season he will really pop off. Luka Milivojevic, another player that was incredible this season. 12 goals, 7 assists, all around amazing. Andros Townsend, he had 4 goals and 4 assists. I told you guys before, he's gonna be hit or miss, and honestly, he was kind of miss more than hit. But someone who kind of shocked me was James MacArthur, who had actually replaced Kouyaté right around the beginning of the season because I really wasn't happy with Kouyaté. He had 4 goals and 3 assists in 19 appearances. That is quite good. Behind him, Jeffrey Schlupp with 4 goals. I consider him a super sub and, you know, maybe he'll be vital for next season. Max Meyer, 1 goal, 9 assists. Upgrades. Let's just look at the players who upgraded the most. Nia Kirby with 7 ratings up to a 66 rating now. Fariñez is going to be our starting keeper next season, without a doubt. Another player that's looking pretty good, Jules Koundé, +2, 79 rated, 21 years old. He is going to be 80 or even 81 by maybe, hopefully, the middle of next season. Who knows? Let's look at the future teams that will be entering the Premier League next season. Hull City, probably one of the 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th teams there. And our local rivals, Charlton Athletic. So we get to have 2 fun little rivalry matches next season. Or 4, actually. That's really exciting.